Well, hello and welcome back to Leaf Blower Revolution. So, as you can see, I have been filling out my death book. I actually have gotten the Green Flame. He is now up to 10 out of 10. I got 5 out of 10 for the kill count for him. And I actually have the passive soul boost chance for him too, so I am getting about half a raw soul stone every, couple minutes. Same thing with this guy. I have him on the passive too. I think I meant to get this one, the soul boost. No, I got the wrong one. It doesn't matter too much. Um, but we are going to actually be doing something a little different today. So I do believe we can actually start doing the soul crypt, and by do believe I mean, well, I've kind of already been there. It would kind of be kind of boring if we went there and it's like, oh, I can't do enough damage. But yes, I do enough damage, so we are going to head over there. And let me make some changes here. So I'm going to grab my trout. I have to change my gear. So what I did last time I went was because I have infinite brew because of the witch, the passive witch kills. I turned off crafting strange essence and iridescent essence. I did have to pay attention to how many white white essences I had down there because you'll see why. Or sorry, it's light essences. Alright, let's load my DPS set. Switch this off. Mostly because if I cap, well, you might as well start crafting. So let's go to the new place, the Soul Realm. And I've only been able to do the second floor of the Soul Crypt. Now, I can't idle here yet. I have to actually actively, sweep these guys. While I'm doing this, I also need to be doing my board ventures because you need so much of this pink stuff. It's the juice. The pink juice is loose. Yeah, I'm actually missing some of the guys here. I actually did finish getting, I think all my board venture stuff too. I mean, I've had most of the important stuff, but I think I finished getting, what was it? Yeah, I upgraded to this heat shield, so I now have legendary heat shields. And I maxed out the cursed cheese. Now, the cursed cheese, I mean, really doesn't help that much. But I maxed it out anyways. What do I need? I need to brew a soul entity, and I need 50. No, wow. I need a lot of keys. So yeah, this is kind of this part of the game. Trying to make sure I keep getting pink, and I'm not going for max rolls. Just keep the pink juice coming in. I haven't farmed Spectral Terror or Spectral Seeker as much as I should have, I guess. There we go. That's a big one. Oh, we got Mr. Eyeball here. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, isn't it? I need... We have to get 150 keys to make that stop. And I tried doing the next level and I couldn't, so... Oh, we will look at their cards. I forgot we haven't looked at their cards yet. Their cards are actually useful, so it's... They are not junk cards by any means. They're actually very good for what we're doing. I just don't have enough of them. Oh. I didn't even see what the moss was. Yeah, but trust me, you're gonna need so much pink that you kind of have to do this. At least until you can, when you can idle this, it'll be. I can't idle it yet. Oh, getting closer. I need. We're a quarter of the way there. Oh, what was I gonna look at doing? Oh, I have to actually save my soul. I was spending my soul particles because I didn't realize that the soul particles you can use them in here. They do give you multi-brew. Okay, we have 5k white essence. Yeah, basically when if that gets maxed, I need to turn on making it into strange essence. It's kind of like a thing to kind of balance. I don't know why I'm looking at that. That's not helpful. Yep, Bourbon time, very relevant. I'm kind of curious if my Borb taxi will still make it free. Like, I don't have to pay the tokens. Oh, wow, 340. I've never seen a roll that high. It's kind of funny, too. I have so many Spectral Seeker cards that, like, the bonus from Borbiana Jones, like, no longer matters. Okay. And again, we're just fishing up some pink. And I keep forgetting to show you what those guys do, but I can tell you, but I mean, they basically just buff the rewards you get here, but I want to show you their cards, so I'll try and remember after this run. Actually, you know what? Oh, I missed that. That was a good one, too. Yep, so this is it. This is the Soul Crypt. Just do this and get your pink. I probably should turn... Oh, I need to grab that. I probably should turn up more transparency. Boom, boom. And those bosses do have a chance to drop their cards, so you can get tower boss cards here at least. So that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, shoot! I should have. Let's load it now. Yeah, because whenever I grab it, I'm gonna turn some stuff on. Let me just brew this out real quick. I didn't even think of it. I'm like, oh, daily bonus. Let's go grab that. Yeah, that's. My damage is still on the low side. It could be a lot better. There's a lot of things I could do to improve my damage. But I haven't because I was able to just buy the soul stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm here. That's good enough. Do I need to do this just to... Yeah, there we go. And I can actually do Energy Guardian now on my brew set, which is kind of amazing. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't pick that up. Oh well. I think we're almost done. You can see I'm getting a little bit more Dark Essence. Oh, you're too strong, Spectral Seeker. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I forgot to reset you. Eat it, Spectral Seeker. Or don't eat it. You're apparently not eating it. Do I need to go farm more coal leaves? Yeah, apparently so. Fine. I just want to go to the glade. I shouldn't have picked that up, but it is what it is. Going through the glade, this will go through really quick. I think we're down to Oh, we're already down to strange essences. Okay, I burnt through everything. I knew it wouldn't take that long. So we can turn those two off again. Re-equip my damage set. And we're back into the crypt now. In the soul realm. Okay. And of course, we will be doing our board ventures while we do this. And guess who forgot to show you the cards again? It would be me. I forgot to show you what the cards do. They're also very relevant to what we're doing. It's just a shame I can't AFK this place. At least I can't AFK yet. I know somebody in the comments had already told me they already made it to the boss. I'm like, damn, you're way ahead of me. Okay, so now we will look at... okay, I still need, geez, 100 keys. Wow, that's a lot of keys. Alright, let's look at the... No? Cards. I'm so used to having them pin, it's weird. So, the Soul Monoliths, they give you extra Soul Crypt bonus rewards. The Soul Mummies are extra keys, and the Soul Puddles are extra particles. So all are actually really relevant. I think I already got a mythic card of... I got 2 mythic cards of the Monolith already. So that's a huge boost in the Soul Crypt bonus reward, which I don't understand how the Soul Crypt bonus reward works. But okay, I'm getting a bonus. So we're going to clean this out. And again, you know, while you're doing this, you always want to be doing your board ventures. I know, if you weren't tired of the system, you might be getting tired of it. So it is at least faster than trades, but I didn't enjoy trade spamming that much either. Like, honestly, I was farming the Grapple Claw game because I wanted to get the gems. I'm like, oh man, if I got these gems upgrades, it would be such a big upgrade. And then I was like, why am I doing this? I'm just going to buy the... That was what broke me. That's what broke your boy and made me buy the DLC, because I'm like, why am I wasting my time doing this? Let's just buy the damn DLC. And so I get extra gems every day, so I don't have to do this. I don't even remember what I wanted. I just remember it was like, oh man, I can get all these gems here, and I want to do it. And then it was later, I was like, why am I doing this? What's wrong with me? But to be fair, at the start of the game, like, the gem upgrades they're enormous, and then they kind of taper off. But it's also because, like, now it's like I have 500k gems. I can, and that's honestly, I do need to use my gems for stuff. How many keys? All right, we got 58 keys. How many do I need to... How many sparks do I need to save again? I don't care about brewing. I want to brew soul entities. Okay, I need 50 sparks. So the thing is, the soul particles also give you other stuff. I don't know what the soul entities give you. Let's go look at the soul shop. Key multiplier, particle finder, particle multiplier, bonus reward finder. Wear the leaf is my reward for all the hard work. Increase bonus rewards by 1%. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell I dislike that, don't you? Can't you? At least I hope you can. I tried floor 3. We're going to try it again. I don't think I do. I do enough damage on these guys. I didn't do enough to the boss. Of course, I should be doing my board ventures. Yeah, I saw somebody in the Discord who got like, they were getting like 2,000 pink juice per board venture because they farmed Spectral Seeker that hard. I'm like, damn. I am behind. That's okay. I can't compete with people that play this game like a religion. Oh yeah, see, I'm not even doing any damage to him. Well, I am, just not enough. It's close. It's very close. Oh, that was kind of a waste, wasn't it? Oh well. I probably need about 10 times more damage and I'll be able to get him. And this is without me hyper-optimizing my damage, mind you. I still need to go climb a bunch of tower floors and... Like, there's so many things I just haven't done for damage because I was like, oh, I can... You know, the damage doesn't matter anymore. I kind of quit, like, worrying about it. I was like, whatever. Damage doesn't matter anymore. I got enough damage from, you know, to kill Energy Guardian. And the two bosses added in the fire fields, they didn't take damage, so I'm assuming damage is done. Well, damage is not done. Okay, well, we're at 68 keys. I feel like there should be more keybind shortcuts to this. I really wish there was one for, like, collect all. That would be really nice. Like, collect the finished ones. Yeah, I actually don't even need to pick up the green runes anymore because with how many times I'm going to be killing green flame. I think I almost could have lost there. There was a guy there that was almost about to bite me. It is hard to play like this, at least in my opinion. And yes, what I should do is bind that to something, but we're not doing that. What's D? Oh, you know what? Yes, we are going to do that, but not this time. We'll finish this run and then we'll go look at our keybinds. Because I certainly don't need red science anymore. Yeah, that's the funny thing. I'm going to, like, unbind all these keys, and then next thing you know, we're going to have an Ultra Leaf Crunch. Though, as I said in the Discord, I do believe the game is in a great state for Ultra Leaf Crunching. I would like to keep the cards, but that's probably going to be... You'd probably have to get, like, crunchy cards or something for that, but... Ooh, to reset your card cap. That'd be interesting. Maybe. Oh. But with the thing is, like, all the equipment and stuff that I've gotten, you can now brew, like, obscene amounts of equipment. What was I doing? Oh, right, we were going to change a keybind. Options, hotkeys, board ventures. There it is. D. Okay, so now we can teleport here. We can pop the board venture screen up. We can start refreshing. I do not think there's a collect all hotkey, though. And we should have one, Chiefs. We need one. Though as soon as I get my keys, this is going to be a lot easier. I'll show you why in a second. That's what we're doing. We're farming up keys to make some soul entities, and it's all for a reason. And the reason for the season is pleasing. I do wonder if we're gonna get. Okay, we go back. That's a little bit better. And again, we're just farming pink while we do this. Calm like Hindu cows, farming our pink juice. And I think I just was looking somewhere else and I just rolled a bunch of good ones off. Yeah, this is the problem with everything being so short. I almost feel like you just take what you can get. It doesn't even matter how good it is. As long as it's pink. Because I end up wasting more time re-rolling unless it's like this where, everybody's busy. You can see by how many cards I'm getting that I haven't really been here that long. I at least am very fortunate that I have a high card cap. That was from all the tower farming I was doing before this. Because I didn't have anything else to do, so I was like, well, I guess I'll farm tower, because I can always use more cards, for crit and stuff like that. Now with the change to Witch, again, that's the other thing. Farming cards, even if it reset your cap, would not be a big deal. And the reason for that is because how do you get cards now? From passive Witch in the Death Book. So and plus we hit the damage cap here, so that's kind of why I'm wondering, is this getting ready for the Ultra Leaf Crunch, which everybody has speculated that it's gonna happen and been wrong. So I could be adding to the list. I was here. I heard in the Discord, oh, you're in the same boat as some other guy, because he was also speculating. Okay, it's finally time, for the Ultra Leaf Crunch. Ever since Centaur was added, I'm like, oh. I mean, it feels like we would have. It'd be kind of interesting, what we would get. Honestly, it's one of those things too. Is I don't even remember how it would work, because I got the gem shop upgrades, right? So if I have those upgrades, can't I just log off and get MLC coins and stuff like that? I don't remember. I know for when you MLC'd, that's, I believe, what you did is you just you did a big BLC before you MLC'd, and then you could just log off and you would just sit there and grind. And obviously I would assume you would keep our shop legend, or we would keep our tools because we have that. We would keep our gem store. We keep our gems, and I'm assuming that's all we would get to keep. I don't know. This is all speculation. I just feel like because we can quickly, brew a bunch of equipment and brew a bunch of cards and brew all these things, that we're in a state where we could theoretically Ultra Leaf Crunch. Where I didn't feel like we were in that state before, because it was if we had an Ultra Leaf Crunch, I lose all my equipment. That was a lot of farming. That would actually be really interesting too if it increased the drops of equipment. Boosh. No, it's all theory. I'm not the first one. That's all I'm gonna say is I'm not the first one to think, oh, it's time for the ULC. It just feels like we get a ULC eventually. I wonder, I guess it would reset your milestones too. No, this is all speculation too. I'm just trying to get to, I'm barely able to get my keys. I've really wanted to make a video because of the you know, to progress this a little bit. I've been kind of really looking forward to it. It's actually a big update compared to Firefields. Firefields was pretty small. I mean, Firefields took a while to unlock for me. I don't know about you. But, you know, it was 2 bosses, you know. It felt like it was small-ish. I was very happy that I had beaten it so easily. Once I figured out what I was doing wrong, because I was doing something very, very wrong. This seems like it's a much bigger update. But then again, we finally got things like the people have wanted forever, like Passive Witch, you know. Okay, I need 21 keys, so only a few more times. And yes, apparently the pink juice must flow. Damn, I'm gonna have to kill Spectral Seeker so many more times. I couldn't believe it when I saw somebody who was getting like 20k coins and all this. I'm like, damn. Alright, so that's 6 more keys to add to the key pile. Okay, we're at 135, so we're closing in. Now, the thing I need to make sure I do is brew it in my brew set, because if I don't, I will be very sad. And you know what? I'll have nobody to blame but me. Oh, 340. I think that's a new record. And what I did notice, too, is just like Spectral Seeker, the last boss that we can fight does not have a card. I'm assuming whatever his card is will be used for something else. Kind of like what happened with Spectral Seeker. Spectral Seeker didn't have a card, and then it became the Borb Venture card. Because if Spectral Seeker did have that card, we would have farmed the hell out of Spectral Seeker, you know, when it was out. Just to get, like, better Borb Ventures. So it actually is a pretty good... I'm assuming it's an intentional catch-up mechanic. Because if you didn't do, like, a lot of Borb Venturing, you could be really behind. With how important it is now. But hey, your boy's all caught up. You should be caught up too. Oh, Crabby Boy. Give Crabbo the stabbo. Oh, you know. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Alright, we need one more, and then we'll have it. Yeah, so one of the things I could be doing is using my pet Crabbo and Fisho, but yeah. Too late, too little, too late now. I honestly just got the damage from the soul shop because I'm like, well, we'll see how much, we'll see. Before I go and optimize all my damage and stuff like that, I was like, let's just see what I can get out of the soul shop. Now, this may come to bite me later, but that can be later's problem. I doubt it's going to bite me later, though. Alright, so here's the thing. We need to... switch to the brew set. And now we can brew a soul entity. 60. Yes, I got 60, which is the max I can get. Alright, and now with the soul entities, we can buy the very important taxi. And of course, extra brew multiply. I'm assuming I should just go after brew. Okay, so now... I should be able to do this. Now this should be a lot smoother. We're in trouble. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I forgot to put the DPS set on. Yep. Okay, now see how much smoother this is going to be because it's just going to restart now. And now we can just focus on farming the pink. So yeah, I hope you like Board Ventures, because that's what this update's like about, doing Board Ventures while in the Soul Crypt. Multitask. Boom, pop that dragon. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Yeah, I'm certainly not earning as many soul particles as I want, though. Sheesh. Yeah. This is more of a chill episode, I'll say that, that's for sure. Where are we at? Okay, 27. Yeah, we probably need to call it. I just wanted to show you getting the Borb taxi. That's what I wanted. I was like, oh, I needed the Borb taxi. Even if I don't do enough damage. I mean, I do enough damage to do this, so. Because I don't do enough damage to AFK yet. Just collect that Borb juice. It is kind of funny because for how tough Energy Guardian is now, he goes down like a sack of potatoes. He's like nothing anymore. Yeah, to think I was all excited to be able to one-shot him with my fish. And now it's like, yep, I can go kill you with blower damage. Now, granted, I did change my brew set to actually have damage on it because basically curse per second is not worth it anymore because of how much you get from Witch. So I was like, well, that's fine. I dislike that they call this lean on the Discord. I didn't like it. I'm like, lean? What the hell's lean? Lean is apparently a drug. And I'm like, oh god. It's a drug that looks pink. It's the cough syrup thing. It's purple drink. I know it was purple drink. This didn't look like lean to me. I prefer pink juice, honestly, versus lean. Lean is, that's a bit much for me. We should not be referencing such topics, in my opinion. Come on. Yeah, I probably should, Oh, wow, I still don't have enough for the shop, really? Now I'm kind of curious. Is the only purpose of keys to... I bet this works like the pyramid, like the deeper you go, the better rewards you get. Maybe. The pyramid was only ancient leaves, though. Yeah, with the change to the season coming up, I'm really not that interested in playing seasons anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will do a season, but with the fixed amount of time, I mean, it's interesting. I guess it depends how the time flows because, you know, you can do it as many times as you want, only your best run will count. I honestly assume that's why the update was late because I was expecting another season. But, you know, when Cheese put the poll out, it was so overwhelmingly popular to change the way it works, the way the seasons work, so everybody has a fixed amount of time. It, like, won by, like, a landslide. So I assume that's what he was working on. Because now with the Soul Crypt, we actually could have an interesting season of, you know, here's the Soul Crypt, how deep can you go in the Soul Crypt? With the, especially with the guilds and all that. Though, I think guilds are not fair. Not in the fact that guilds are unfair. The guilds are not fair in the sense that, you know, people that have the DLC and people that are free to play should not be able to be in the same guild. Like, free to play people should be forced to play in a free to play guild because otherwise, like, one free to play person with 9, you know, people with a paid DLC, that free to play person being in their guild gets such a huge advantage. I don't even think it's fair. And I'm surprised that nobody has brought that up. And it's just because the people with the DLC can advance a lot faster and get to the bosses and then get those extra boss kills in to get the yeah, I remember when I thought, oh, I'll be able to max my guild. Yeah, it didn't happen. Didn't even come close to getting enough kills to max the XP my guild got. It was unreal. But, you know, I'm not, like, I can't really sit and play this game for, like, the way some people. Now, we're doing pretty long now. But, like, this is, like, 2 weeks after the update. I'm so far behind everybody else already. I'm far behind people in the comments because I got a comment last time. They're like, yeah, I've already made it to the boss. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, I haven't made it to the boss. I haven't even made it to the Soul Crypt yet. Oh, well. The problem with this, I'm going to have to turn this off because I just keep doing it. I wanted to quit a while ago, and it just, like, it loops. So that was my whole motivation, to get this to loop seamlessly. Now I'm happy I have that. I still need more damage. Oh, we got some more stuff in the soul shop. Soul particle damage, okay. Alright, well first, we're gonna switch to our brew set. We're gonna go do some soul brewing. I didn't realize I had soul stones. Oh, 66. Yeah, nowhere near enough to get more soul entities. And I guarantee you that soul entities are going to drop later. Not enough for more damage multipliers. You already maxed out the brew multiplier because, yeah, why not? I don't even know how much, you know what, we can try it. Actually, let me go. Yes, I have, okay, we do need to start crafting strange now. Oh, I can probably just let this run for a minute. Yeah. So this is what I have to do, just bleed out the strange real quick. I mean there we go. Okay, so now we can turn strange off. Switch back to our DPS set. I'm going to switch to my shovel and see if I do enough damage on floor 1. No, I do not. He was hoping. Yeah, I am wearing the right stuff. Okay. I don't want to go to floor. Floor 2. And grab all the lean we got, all the pink juice. See, now they got me saying it. That's what you get. You hang out with people that are a bad influence, man. You start picking up their bad habits. Alright, let's see. See, I need more damage before I can idle this. I don't know how much damage I'm going to need, but I need more. More. Okay, I didn't set it. Good, because otherwise I just start looping through this over and over again. Alright, so let me... Oh. See, that was what I meant to do. Let's go to the cards. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt because... Since these are the same guys, I don't know how much, I don't know what the damage differential is. Let's see if there's a difference here. No, there isn't. Because, see, I'm slapping for E90? Is that really it? Let's look at the other dudes. They have E93. Oh, you know what? I'm not... Oh, that's right. I'm not fully charged. But anyways, I'm slapping for E93, and I'm blowing for E... That's a huge difference. You know, I wonder if I charge up, I'll have enough to be floor 3. I completely forgot about that, because, like, I haven't been doing damage. I don't even know what my max charge is. Resources. Oh, wow, okay. I was kind of shorting myself a lot of damage there. Let's get charged up and just see if we can take floor 3. Yeah, it wasn't a huge amount of damage, but it was some damage. Would I charge up faster here in the... What, maybe faster? I don't know, I can't tell. Go ahead and get these guys. Yeah, somehow Blue Planet Edge is the most behind now. The Terror Graveyard. Okay, so let's grab my trusty fish. Go back to the Soul Realm and try floor 3. Now see, the thing is, I will very easily be able to crush these guys. It's the boss that's a problem, and I don't know what... I know you do less damage to the boss with the slapping. I just don't know how much less. With the slapping. Yes, slapping the boss does less damage. Just leave it at that, okay? Oh, he almost got a hit off. Boom, boom. Oh, it's so close. Oh, just a little bit behind. You know... I'm assuming that's what you're supposed to do, is just buy some damage. Obviously I will have to go back and get other damage, but... And these guys are going to get it easier because I'm going to have a ton of their cards. I don't know how many tower cards I have of the bosses, comparatively. It's very confusing. It's interesting, too, because now it's going to depend, based on how many cards I have, what boss spawns. Yeah, I have no reliable way to measure my damage anymore. Like this guy. Do I have that many more of his? Well, no, I did amp my damage up by 10, so... Okay, so that was actually slightly more. I mean... I don't think we're going to have the damage for 4, but we can look at it. Yeah, the fact that we have to hit those guys twice does not bode well. Okay, we can at least do floor 3. This is how the game gets you. For now, I think I have enough pink juice. I'm not worried about it. I'd rather enjoy the little sprites. Okay, we're getting 14 particles and 10 keys now? Well, that's good. Some extra keys, at least. I'm just kind of curious. Oh, I should have... Yes, I have a new milestone. I forgot to even look at that. In the crypt. Oh, bonus soul keys. How about that? Doom. Doom. At least I'm getting more soul particles. That's good. And more keys. That's also good. Alright, now I want to keep going, because now we made progress. Honestly, I'm just so happy to have the taxi. The Borb taxi is like my favorite thing so far. Just so I could farm this crypt. I still doubt it's... You know, I kind of wonder... Well, probably not. I probably have to keep farming essence for my book. Douche. 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 It's basically the levels are 125 times harder than the previous one, so you need at least 2 upgrades to go to the next level. Boom. Boosh. Still don't have enough extra damage. How many particles do I need to get to the next one? $119. Okay, so quite a few. Oh, that's a lot. Kersplat. And goodbye, Bob. And I got Tower Bob 5 card. How about that? I think it was the yeah, it's just I think it was just a common. I don't know. I brew so much stuff it just scrolled off. Okay, we're at 98. I think we need 2 more runs and we can get another 10. I want to see if we can clear level 4. Then we'll call it after level 4. I'm sure that's obtainable just by, I don't know, doing this enough times. We're getting lots of blue cards. Ooh, blue cards. How fancy are blue cards? I don't remember. Are they uncommon? Yes. Okay, they're not that fancy. Oh, we actually are getting close to cap on these. Yeah, we'll probably ascend some of these because it looks like we're going to go through so many of these guys. Or transcend, rather. And extra cap is always good. I actually need extra witch cap. I had to stop transcending my witch cards because of the passive thing, because you don't get cards from passive. Not that that's going to be a problem. You're going to see, like, we're going to get so many cards when the time is right. I mean, that's why I really feel like the Ultra Leaf Crunch is coming, and it's going to reset, like, cards and card cap and everything, and give us some kind of bonus towards, like, card drops and stuff like that. Because I just feel like we finally are at a place where, upon completion of the Soul Crypt, you could add a reset and everything. It wouldn't take you an eternity to earn everything back. Like before, like if you farm the tower forever, it would take you a really long time. I feel like we're finally in a place where it's not going to take a long time. Oh, oh. All right, we're gonna go for 167. 167. So wait, what do I do with my keys? Do we just brew those into entities? Yeah, it looks like it. I need 50 particles and 150 keys. We're getting close on keys. No wonder you need so much pink. And that's not even counting the... Okay, then you turn entities and keys into crescent moons. I'm wondering if you actually get soul entities to drop later. Because that would make sense, that they eventually drop. But, you know, I would have thought we would get raw soul gems, and they aren't dropping, so who knows? And we can't use the death book on the tower bosses because they don't have a cooldown. You can sit here and kill them as many times as you want. I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get new boss in here for this. You know, like a boss, you know, we hadn't seen before. I mean, I'm, why am I so terrible at explaining what I mean? Oh, you know, are we getting... Yeah, we can actually brew some soul entities after this. We'll do that. At least I think that'll give us enough. No, it won't. So is it better to just save up particles? I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just save up the particles. Because we can actually buy the damage multiplier directly with the particles. I'm just so happy with the Borb taxi. Oh, that's so much nicer. Get dunked on. Okay, we have 84. Oh, this is going to be tough. We're halfway. You know, honestly, once I get to the point where I can idle the first floor, even if it's just the first floor, I can just sit there and farm that. Eventually, I guess I'll be able to sit there and farm that in my brew set. You know, it's just a question of how many upgrades I need. You know, I don't have a good strategy for this either. I'll have to check the Discord again to see if there's one that I'm missing. I would think, though, if after you Ultra Leaf Crunch, one of the things you would get is crunchy cards. Like, I assume that would be a thing. So you wouldn't have to farm all your cards again every time you Ultra Leaf Crunched. Might be too expensive. You might have to do a couple to get it, but I'm assuming we would have, like, crunchy coins, crunchy cards, crunchy equipment. The thing is, would we be able to get the gem boost for it? And then there could be a challenge mode to do an Ultra Leaf Crunch. That'd be kind of interesting. Kind of annoying. Actually, it depends on how the challenge is, because if you get offline crunches, it won't be so bad. If you don't get offline crunches, it would suck. Like the MLC per any percent, no offline or crunches was terrible. I had to sit there and set that thing on auto crunch and auto crunch my way to victory. Took forever. But I mean, I'm assuming it would be like the other ones where offline crunches were allowed. I think that was just a special version of the MLC percent. And sadly, there was a speed run and it was deleted. 144. What? How did I get? Huh? Did I? I'm never gonna find it. No, there it is. I did. I got 5 soul entities that time. Okay. And soul stones. That was. I didn't know you could get that. I must have got the bonus finally. All right, let's see. Really? Am I really one away? I only noticed because all of a sudden the key multiplier lit up, and I'm like, what? Oh, the brew multiplier. I really want to get the brew multiplier, but I want to get the damage. If I get enough damage to idle, everything else comes with time. Honestly, if I get enough where I can do even just the first floor, I can just set it and forget it. Like my Ronco oven. You set it and forget it. This episode is turning out to be quite a bit longer than what I thought it would be, so we're going to definitely end after this. This is what always happens with Leaf Blower Revolution. I start playing, and then it just gets long. Okay, here we go. Right, I'm going to turn off the Soul Taxi. The Soul Taxi, the Borb Crypt Taxi. Every time this happens. Every time you do this to me, Leaf Blower Revolution. Every time. Mostly because, like, I want to get to a point where I'm like, okay, I can AFK again now. And it's just like, I'm not at the point to AFK. Not yet, anyways. Okay. Wait, do I still need to unlock? No, I already unlocked level 4. Oh, that's a lot better. We're now one-shotting them. Doesn't mean anything until we get to the boss, though. And it's so weird because these are tower card bosses. You can get a lot of extra damage just by having their cards from the tower. And you don't have to kill them here. I find that so strange. Wait, have I capped cards on these guys? No. Okay. I just had a lucky streak of level 4 cleared. Alright, so what does this mean for my milestones? Oh, extra soul particles. Alright, I have to ask the question. I'm sure the answer is going to be no. Yep, if I'm taking 2 shots to hit them, nope. Alright, so now I'm kind of curious. Can I do this with the shovel? No. No, though we are. Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe if I do it like this. Uh-oh, that's not working out real well for... Okay, wait, no, they got that one down. It's close. It's closer than I would want it to be. I'm going to switch back to the shovel and see. I still think we need just a little bit more damage. That was not a convincing victory. Not a convincing victory, but let's see. Bonus reward chance for the... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It goes up. Okay, this is our bonus. This is our main reward. And the chance for the bonus one goes up. Okay. I see. I see, said the blind man. So yeah, I know how we said we were going to quit after that, but I'm very curious now. Wait, what floor is this? Oh, that's why. Oh, we'll just finish because we're already here. Let me make sure this is off. Yeah. So I'm wondering if I get like 10 more damage. 10 times more damage if I'll be able to do it. Because being able to idle this could be interesting. And honestly, if once you can clear the first floor, if it doesn't take that long to get it to where you can just idle the first floor, then you can really start getting rewards. Okay, I need to see if we can buy more damage. Oh yeah, that's laughable. I need 200 and something soul particles, 90 of the entity things. Wait, can I brew? No, I probably can't brew enough to hit 90. I think I get 66. Well, let's look. Let's look. I get 6 out of 50 particles, so we're just like a hair short. If that gets 26, I could brew and get 10 more damage, and that might be enough for me to idle floor 1. And if I can idle the first floor, yeah, I didn't realize we were that close. Because then I can just sit there and farm, max out all the brew and stuff like that. Get a bunch of tower boss cards. Oh, we got 24 particles. We're going to see if we can get this off particles. We should only need to do this 5 more times, so that shouldn't be too many times. What I will need to make sure is that I don't And I haven't been transmuting any, transcending any cards. At least for the short term. Then, of course, the next step will be, okay, can you AFK it in your brew set? Oh, we got 26. Alright, we'll clear this one more time. Mostly because I already started. Because we should be able to brew. And then I want to see if we can AFK the first floor. Now, see, I wonder how the bonus reward finder works. Is that adding? So, like the 2% for the first floor, we add that percent to it, or is it not adding? Or is it like 0.1% more? Okay, so we gotta switch our armor. We're gonna brew. Honestly, we're gonna brew everything really quick. Just so we can dump. Because we were almost capped. And can we brew the soul entity right here and get the soul entities thing? Brew. 55. Oh no. Yeah, I was kind of banking on that being higher. Alright, well. Back here. Yeah, I kind of forgot I could go as low as 55, so whoops. Ugh. So close. Yep, so I did that for effectively. Wait. Don't I only need 150 keys to brew another one? Yeah, okay, so we're either going to get it through, we should get it through keys. Just 2 more runs. This is a tough scorpion. Like, what's up with this scorpion? Is that a... No, he's right here. Tower boss scorpion. Oh, it's because... Okay, I'm still charging up. That's why. Yeah, that wind-up is lethal. Okay, well... Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm doing like half damage because I'm not fully charged. Okay, now we have enough keys again, so let's leave. Okay. Alright, switch to my brew set. And brew soul entities. We get 66 that time. Of course. And then we can actually... Oh, yeah, okay, we can turn these on real quick. Actually, what am I brewing these for? Alright, well that's fine, I dropped it. Switch back to my DPS set. Switch my weapon to the shovel. Pin myself to the middle. Go back to floor 1. And... Oh, you know it helps if I actually spend this on damage? Wow, this is... Okay, this is going better now. It might have been because my charge is so low, because it takes a while for me to recharge. I'm assuming that's what's going on. Even this looks kind of not so great. It's looking better now as I get more charge. I probably could AFK. I mean, the boss just dropped like nothing. Probably could AFK this, I think. I feel like I need one more thing of damage. It's weird. See how quick the boss dies? And these guys just like, it's a struggle bus to kill these guys, which is kind of bizarre to me. Struggle bussin'. Oh, it is going a little bit better now that I got my charge up. Maybe it was just my charge. I guess my charge is... I need to charge up more than I give myself credit for. Okay, I think this will actually work. So I think this is a great place to stop it. We can now officially AFK in the Soul Crypt. Even if it's just floor 1, that means I can come back and buy these extra damage upgrades and get further and further. So we finally made it where we can AFK in the Soul Crypt. So once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.